Hello guys, today we're going to talk about aggressive mobs. Neutral mobs will not attack the player unless provoked. Aggressive mobs that will attack the player when in range requires a light level of 7 or less to spawn, with the exception of ghasts and slimes. Let's look at slimes. Now, one thing. Zombies, skeletons, spiders, spider jockeys, and creepers will not, and ghasts and zombie pigments. Zombies, skeletons, spiders, spider jockeys, creepers, ghasts, and zombie pigmen will not spawn on peaceful. Slimes, on the other hand, are the only things that will spawn on peaceful. Slime is a green, sentient, gelatinous cube that can appear in various sizes and will follow the player around if they come close enough. The larger slimes can split into smaller ones under certain conditions and will hurt the player upon contact. Slimes only appear in the bottom 16 layers of the map, regardless of light levels of time or day, often in large caverns or open mines. This is tiny. 0.6 block cube. See? Very tiny. It's small. It's 1.2 block cube. Big is 2.4 block cube, and huge is 4.8 block cube. Whoa. So a huge slime is 0.6 block cube. So a small slime. Wait a second. I need to check something. Oh yeah, okay. So a tiny slime is 8 times smaller than a huge slime. So a tiny slime will yield 0 to 2 slime balls upon death. Slime balls are the key ingredient of sticky pistons. I'll already show you how to make that in an earlier tutorial. It's called pistons. It's not called pistons, but huge, big, and small slimes make a wet slapping noise. Tiny ones will make the same sound as a player walking on the block they're jumping on. Larger slimes will make a splattering sound distinct from their movement noises when damaging a player. Slimes do not grow larger or smaller over time. Unlike other hostile mobs, the slime will try to constantly path to the player if they're close enough, but when the player is far enough away, its movement becomes so much slower, finally stopping when the player has exceeded the slime's awareness distance. In survival multiplayer, they path to the closest player and will only attempt to attack that player, ignoring other mobs and players near attacked by them. Larger slimes are big enough to indirectly damage attacking wolves while attempting to attack a player. While tiny slimes do not directly damage the player, they can usually push them into other hazards such as lava. These tiny slimes are sometimes kept as pets because they'll follow the player around. Slimes cannot swim and will drown if completely submerged in water and unable to jump out. They will burn upon contact with lava and die with enough exposure. Despite the lack of any limbs, slimes can climb ladders and follow the player out of caverns. Slimes only spawn in certain chunks that are determined pseudo-randomly by the seed of the world the player is in, and only below player 16. Roughly 10% of all chunks will be able to spawn slimes. Oh, so only a certain amount of chunks will be able to spawn slimes. So it's hard to find a slime, which is why I'm not going to show you a slime because it's hard. A slime's in a cave. Lots of slimes. I'm going to try to get the picture bigger. See? That's a slime. They have little faces. See? Eyes. And no nose. Okay. Slimes only spawn in certain chunks. That is Java's random number generator is first seeded by number seed long positions. Splitting. Larger slimes will split into 4 smaller slimes that are each one size smaller, and if and only the killing blow causes no overkill damage. If only the killing blow only causes no overkill damage. This means that the player can use a tool that does the GCD of all the spittable slime's health, such as a bow and wooden axe, a stone pickaxe, and a windshield, or simply punching the slimes. Drowning or suffocating a slime to death all cause them to split to or drop slime balls, but slimes killed by lava rolls will not. Tiny slimes do not split, and drop 0 to 2 slime balls on death. They can be overkilled. Yeah. Yeah, it's a slime. Ooh.